model gang. Nubian Queen, also a model. Shout out, you know what I'm saying? And my man, big brother,
Clearly
barber,
clean.
DJ. You know, I don't even know what else he do, but he be doing other stuff too. You know, you guys got long repertoires. All right, um, Kenya, do you have a personal success plan?
A personal success. A personal success. What's the last word?
Plan, plan.
Oh, plan. Oh, uh, I thought I did. I moved to Atlanta. You know, I'm not from here. Um, mm, it's going. It's not going the way I really wanted to, but it's going. So my plan was that just move here, network, get myself out there. But as far as this is a competition like state or whatever, um, it's harder than I thought. I'm definitely getting out there though. I'm definitely getting out there. It's just my plans was network, meet people, get the right person to notice me when really, I just got to put myself out there. Um, and my other plans was like I felt like I didn't have to get an apartment. I felt like I didn't really need no job when I came here. I was like, yo, somebody just pick me up. You know what I'm saying? Like I could just, go to
Uh,
this shoot, this event, and somebody gonna notice me. But really, I had to get an apartment, get a job, like really like start over my whole entire life, literally, literally. So
yeah, you gotta
that was kind of
definitely
like
do
my
that.
plan.
What about you, bro? It's personal success plan.
Uh, right now it's boundaries. I'm really enforcing boundaries as far as saying no or allowing myself to have access, people to have access to me. So that's like one of the personal goals. Cause I hope that to be for my retirement. Whereas if people know I'm through working and I done stepped away from the chair, I done stepped away from photography, I done stepped away from DJing. Those are boundaries I'm personally trying to set now. Like, telling people no, birthday parties. Nah, I'm not coming, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Car events, I'm not coming, bro. I don't even have a dunk no more. Understand what I'm saying? So just those boundaries are like one of the biggest goals I want to put on top of. If I put any burdens on myself, is enforcing those boundaries.
All right, Nubian, personal plan,
Um,
personal
I'm
success
not gonna
plan.
lie. I had a personal success plan, but then I woke up and I found out I was pregnant.
Oh,
And I'm not gonna lie, all my dreams got deferred. And you know, I still model. I actually just did a pageant last year and the year before that because I had the help. But prior to me becoming pregnant, I had a whole plan. My plan was to go to California for 90 days with my mentor sister, and I just knew I was gonna make it. I just knew the right person was gonna find me and it was gonna go off from there. And I've been to like the mall, and I like to show out. I'm 5'10". I already like to wear heels, which makes me 6'1". My body's on fleek, son. I'm on a featured show. Give me a second. You can take it off. Um, it's fine. I went to the mall one day and this lady was like, "Hey, you look really, really good. Do you model?" I said, "Yeah." She's like, "Have you ever done any pageants?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've done about 4." She gave me her card. She was like, "Hey, come and audition." I went to the audition and it was like 40 girls. And out of those 40 girls, I was the one that happened to be Miss Massachusetts. And it was literally like 2 days away. I didn't prepare. I didn't know what I was walking into. I just thought I was auditioning for a fashion show. This was a whole pageant director in upstate New York. And I
mm,
ended up placing number 3 in her pageant. So in my head, when you might not need a plan, But in your head, if you know your worth and you know how to move, your plans will come to you. Like they will come to you. I walk around Macy's all the time, even broke. I walk around Macy's. That's how angels get found. They don't get found by people sending emails. Got to do the footwork, actual footwork.
Right.
Definitely, definitely. All right, big brother. What are some of the main challenges you face in your day to day life?
Wow. A big one would be time management, bro. I'm very hard on myself about time management. Like I work on a remote schedule, so I'm time efficient. Like if you're not here at 9:05 and you're supposed to be here at 9:03, those 3 minutes matter to me. Let alone a person telling me how their agenda was, or they trying to break down this long hypothetical ass story. Like I supposed to just absorb all that. So 3 minutes is like, that's gold to me. It may be nothing to somebody else, but 2 seconds, 10 seconds, that's like when I start to really get agitated. So time management, man, I break down time into, well, bro, you know how I break down my time. So
Right,
I,
right. Three equal parts. Your day is
yeah,
in three equal parts. You got 8 hours to work, 8 hours to sleep, and 8 hours to play. You know what I'm saying?
so
It's only 24 hours in a day. So yeah, I know.
that's it, man. Time management, man. I give people the benefit of the doubt sometimes, and it hurts my heart when people lie to me, but that's like one of the biggest things, bro.
For sure, for sure. All right, the real Kenya. What you doing? What do you do? What challenge you in your day to day life?
Um, right now, it's I say it's a couple things. It's like saving money might be one, and then just my past, getting over my past. So it's a mental thing. I'm about to check into therapy. Um, yeah,
Definitely, I feel
yeah,
that. I feel that.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
what's up.
So I mean, I don't really. I guess my problem with tag is I don't like to open up to
Nah, hey,
everybody.
look,
Yeah, because
no,
I
I
don't
feel
trust
that. I feel
nobody.
that.
So it's
Yeah.
hard, you know what I'm saying? But like, I just I'm going through stuff
One thing
mentally.
you learn on here like that. Okay, of course, everybody can't be your friend on this app, definitely. You know what I'm saying? But one thing that we do is everybody has somebody on they board or in a stream that they talk to and that they could talk to about certain things. So I wouldn't tell everybody just open up in a live and spill all your business out in a live. There's definitely people on here that do that, but find that person that that um that you rock with on this app that y'all tight like that, and you guys can go back and forth. Everybody got somebody on here that they share their stuff with. So
Yeah. It's just
keep
I
that
didn't
keep
mean to
that
get
that per that thing. No,
into
no, 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 no.
I didn't want
Hey,
to offend
look.
nobody. It's because I felt
I
myself
like
saying
surface
something
level. It's
else, and
surface
I'm like,
surface level.
I'm like, wait a
Surface
minute, I
level
don't
is
think I want to
okay.
share that.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I said. Surface level stuff is okay. I don't want you to go too deep to where we're like everybody's sitting here like, wow,
Yeah, right,
that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, yeah, you don't gotta do that. Um, what about you, Nubian Queen? Day to day challenges.
Day to day challenges. My son and how I move. You know, uh, I can't do the same things I was able to do 6, 7 years ago because I have my son and he's autistic. So normally he's a brat. So what he says normally goes. Or I'm getting checked because, he's a grown kid. But he's definitely he's an easy challenge, but he's one of my biggest everyday challenges.
Yep. So, um,
Can't work salon, can't do certain stuff because he got to be up to you. So most of the time when I do people's hair, they got to come to my house. I let them know we got to take like 2, 3 breaks because I got to make sure little earn is good. And
Right,
if
for
y'all
sure.
know who earn it. Everybody who comes in my stream, that's me and his stream. You feel me? We have conversations together. He knows his peoples. He hear voices. He's like, oh, is that this person? Oh, is that that person? Yes, it is, Ernest. In my
Hmm.
business.
Right, for sure. All right, everybody. If y'all just now sliding in, welcome to How Times Change. I'm 6'5" Mirror. We have Nubian Queen, the real Kenya, and Big Brother TTG in the building. Make sure you guys all hit them with a fave and go check out their lives. They all got something going on the app. So definitely go check it out. Go get caught in their different rabbit holes that they got going on and enjoy the vibes. Now, when it comes to success, everybody wants money, right? So when you think of billionaires, millionaires, billionaires, there's a list of billionaires. There's about 3,000 billionaires in the world, and 14 of them are black. Six of them are from the United States out of the 14. So one of the biggest things I like to tell people is just keep going. Just because it's a low number don't mean that it will never change. And there's plenty of people that were right there at that billion mark that didn't make it. Just because you don't have a billion, you can still have millions. You know, there's nothing wrong with reaching towards millions. Well, getting one M is still getting an M. All right.
Yeah. What I've also
Um,
learned from somebody, not to cut you off, Mirror, but
no, go
they
ahead.
said like even if you have a million, you need another million. 'Cause you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Another
It's not like
million
you
after
just
that.
right. Yeah, it's like you gotta have that extra because it's like that 1 million gonna go, but you better have another million. A million. You know what I'm saying? So you're right.
You
You're
can't
right,
Right.
just
man.
Soon as
have
you
it.
spend, soon as you spend $1, that million gone.
Right. Yeah.
Now you back.
You can't just have it and then spend it and think you're gonna always have it. Nah, it don't work like that. You gotta continue to do
Mhm.
the actual footwork.
Right, right. So I know all you guys' industries mostly. Nubian Queen, have you personally ever stepped over somebody to get what you want?
Hmm. Um, yeah. Uh, so there's a girl who live in my
It's a
city.
girl. Yep. Go ahead.
I'm just saying we both slim, chocolate, pretty black females. Not black skin, but black skin. We chocolate and it's fine. And she was offered an opportunity with a photographer on the phone as I was with the other photographer doing my shoot. First of all, let me just say that this dude offered her $1,500 for 20 minutes of his time. Right after my first photographer was done doing my shoot, excuse me, sir, you just hit up Jaja, the model, like Jaja, the one from Nigeria? He said, yeah. I said, oh, I can do that for 20 minutes if you want me to. He said, are you sure you've been here for 4 hours? Yeah, I'm sure.
What's 20 minutes, right?
Hey, sweetheart. I already got somebody here. Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, that girl blocked me on Facebook, blocked me on IG, blocked me on Snapchat for like 2 years straight. The only reason she unblocked me is because she wanted me to do one of her shows. But then I had to apologize. I didn't break bread, but I apologized. Because I was already right there. You feel me? What's 20 extra minutes if I was there for 4 hours?
Hey, if you physically there, you physically there. What about you, bro? What you do?
I got a story, man. This is probably gonna be the first time I ever told this. Because I kept it a secret because I knew it would have came back to bite me if I told people how to do it. So I'm a barber. It was a barber competition in my city, and it was like 13 guys trying to compete. But this isn't my first rodeo. So I went in and I just got to know the judges. This is what I didn't tell them. I got to know the judges. I got to see all their models. I got to talk to the host of the competition. I went in 2 hours early versus getting there when the show started. So I didn't bump them all the way back down to like a novice level. So I'm in there doing my thing, and the show from the start, they tell you that they prep y'all, they prep the contestants in the show, don't touch the models. So I went to the beauty supply store and I bought all the stuff I seen everybody else was using, glitter, spray. So I had 15 minutes while they was sitting there thinking you ain't supposed to touch the model. I done went out and got extra stuff. I done came back. So I came in first place, 30-minute haircut for $300. So they may not know this, but you can't, is in the barber competition, you ain't supposed to touch the contestant, but that don't mean you supposed to stop prepping.
Right. I've done a couple of hair shows.
Yeah,
I feel that. Hey,
yeah,
man.
so,
dog eat dog world.
doggy dog.
Right.
You can't beat them, join them up.
Right. Kenya, what's going on, Kenya? I can see it in your eyes. I know you got something crazy.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't do stuff like that. I'm a very honest person, so I don't really do nothing shisty. But when it comes to like standing out more than somebody, that's every time. So like they might choose me to do something before somebody else do it, you know, and that's just because me being myself. I don't gotta step
Just
over
say it's
nobody. I
Aquarius
don't gotta
Day.
lie
That's
to
it.
get like, yo, it's just me being just you. You already see it. So, you know, but I ain't gonna say I would never. It's just I ain't never did it before. You know, I don't really have myself. I never put myself in a position to do that, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, but like at a photo shoot, like big Aquarius, at a photo shoot, like if the only thing I could say is like if they say, oh, they have this girl do something, because I did a group photo shoot recently and we all wore nude colors and it was fun. I ain't gonna lie, but you know, it's some girls that's insecure with their body. Then you got other ones that's like me, that's very secure with my body. So, you know, they didn't want to be in the front. So I said, well, dang, I'll be in the front. You know what I'm saying? So you put me in the front then. You know, you don't want me. That means that I'm going to be like, you know, the one noticed the most in the picture because I'm in the front, you know, but you don't want to be in the front because you,
Right.
you know, insecure or whatever. You know, that's the only time I really had stuff like that. But, you know, I wasn't looking at it in a shisty way, like stepping on toes, basically, because I'm like, I mean, I do look good and she don't want to do it, so let me do it. You know what I mean? Like it's different. So I get what you're saying. Like the way they described it is like kind of what you're looking for, I think. But like I just never really did that before, honestly.
No, that's fine. That's fine. One thing that people don't realize in life is that a lot of times we indirectly step on people's toes. You just being you and going out for some stuff that you normally do anyway, you could be cutting
Mhm.
somebody down and not even know it. But at the same time, on the back end, if you don't have that will enough to step up there and do it in the first place, you're gonna get stepped on. So
Exactly.
there's people out here that, you have the people that are real like boisterous and stuff. You're sitting in the background, you're waiting for them to talk to you, and then somebody just walks in like, hey everybody, I'm so and so, shake everybody's hand, introduce themselves to everybody, and you're
Mhm.
like, oh no, I won't do that. They just came in and that's just how they are, but they just
Yeah,
stepped on everybody's toes. They just cut everybody down, but they're just being
right.
themselves. So it's nothing wrong with that. you know
That's
the
basically
the
right.
people that,
You're exactly
yeah, the people that were in the background with you, like scared of their bodies and all that, you're a model. That's like your main thing is to show your body. So if you're scared to be in the front of something, maybe you need to rethink your being a model.
yes.
All right, big brother. So when you think of like successful, it could be like a person or a place or a thing. Do you use like visual aid, like when you think of success?
All the time. I always do a mind map. Whenever I do a mind map, I start with the least interesting idea that I have. So when I do a mind map, I kind of go through all the outlets, like if it's a pro or con, any situation that I'm trying to get into where I want it to be longevity, yeah, I mind map my way through it.
Okay, cool. What about you, Queen? Do you got a visual aid that you use, like where it's somebody or something that you created or anything like that?
Um, is that like a visual aid? Is that like a gold thingy thing?
Well, it could be whatever, anything that you could think of. I'm saying it could be it could be, some people do like strategy walls.
Yeah.
Some people
Oh,
might watch a show. Some people might look at a
Wow.
show, for somebody might listen
so
to a
what I do?
song. Hmm.
So I got like I guess it's a goal wall or before I die wall. Like I want to be able to do this, accomplish this, make this happen, all before a certain time period. So I have
Okay.
one of those.
Okay. Dope, dope, dope. What's up, everybody? Welcome to How Times Change. If you just now sliding in, make sure you guys hit everybody in the box with a fave. We're doing success and survival right now. So if you guys have anything to add in the comments, go ahead. Positive comments. If they negative, you'll be removed. Um, Kenya, you ready?
Yeah, I would say the only thing I say I do, I write a lot. I listen to music a lot. So if I like something, like I ain't gonna lie, whenever I'm down or something, I put gospel on. Anytime I'm lit, I put Little Baby on. Anytime I'm like at these, you know what I'm saying, I put City Girls on. So it's just, and then like I said, I write a
The
lot.
City
So
Girls.
yeah. So me writing a lot, get my thoughts out. Like right now, I want to say so much, but it's like I just told y'all, I'm just kind of like nervous. So instead of me saying it like that, I just write it down. Like, you know what, this is what I really wanted to say earlier. Like, woot de woo. Or like this is what happened earlier and made me feel like this. So like later on, I'll probably put in my journal like, yo, I did Mirror Show. I was a little nervous. They was cool. I had newbie in there. I had big brother in there, I'm gonna hit you with a face. I won't forget you. Like little things like that. I just basically just get it out. That's my whole thing is just getting it out of my brain. I was gonna do like affirmations, but I see a lot of people do that a lot. So I was like, nah, I'll just
I mean,
pray
still
and write
doing
it
them
down.
for yourself is good. You don't gotta like broadcast that you're doing them, but still doing them for
Right.
yourself is good.
Yeah, that's
When I
true.
did my show, my baddie show, I ran across bad B affirmations. I could send them to you if you want them. It was a lot
Oh,
of them.
I ain't gonna lie.
So
This guy from my job, like I can show y'all right now. He sends me. I'll be like, oh, you sent it again today. But it's like I appreciate him. He
right,
Yeah.
but
sent
you
them
never
just
know how that's gonna help you.
yeah, right.
You
Like
might
I
just
had a
pick up a
horrible
little
day.
sentence. Hmm.
Even this
Right.
morning, I had a really bad morning. For some reason, everything's just been going super not the way it's supposed to. And my mom, I'd never open up her messages because she always sending some chain stuff. And I tell her all the time, stop sending this to me. Do you know, like, you sent this to me a year ago? And this morning she sent me something and it said, feel happy, don't feel down, be vibrant, don't be dull, do this, don't do that, don't worry about it. Literally, it was about everything that I was feeling when I woke up this morning. And my mom sent it to me and it was right on point. And I was like, I really needed that. Come on, mom, crying like a little. She's like, it's gonna
That's
be
how you
okay.
is when you go to church and you feel like the pastor is talking to you directly. That's one of the
I'm a
moments right
PK.
there.
Oh
I'm
You
a
a
yeah,
PK.
PK?
thanks.
Yeah, I'm
Fortunately.
not. I'm a GK.
Oh, okay.
My, yeah, for sure.
I guess you
Um,
can.
and I feel like that's worse than your parents. But all right. Besides, okay. Well, we know what you, Nubian, that your son is a big influence in your life and a factor. Uh, besides him, how many people count on you um, just on a daily basis?
Like a lot. Y'all just heard my door knock. Y'all just heard my bird chirp. Like a lot. Like I have a big family because I'm adopted. I got four different sets of families. You feel me? like 4 separate families because I'm adopted. So I'm always getting phone calls from somebody. I'm always need somebody wants this or somebody needs to use my bed for the night. Like my 37-year-old brother lives with me, lives in my house, not in his house. So I can't count on my fingers how many people need me. My niece was just sleeping on my couch last night. My nephew just walked in the door for a lighter. It's all day long. It's all day long. And sometimes you try to figure out why me. And I stopped figuring out why me. Like God put me here. I know He put me here to help people. I just got to figure out how I'm gonna help these people. I know I got to do it. Anytime I say no, guys, I pay for it. Every time. I told my son, no, your daddy didn't come to your graduation, so you can call him tomorrow. Why would you call him today? I told my son no. I came home to a flood. Like things happen for a reason. So it's like, no, I'm all set. Let me just do what I'm supposed to do because God gonna keep punishing me. And it's not the devil. You gotta remember when you get punished, you're being punished from your creator, from not listening to his word, not listening to what he put you here to do. So I just chuck it up and keep it moving.
Definitely. Kenya, what do you think? How many people depend on you on a daily basis?
To keep it 100, like if I'm just talking about me and me only, I don't really have nobody really depending on me. When I'm back home though, it's another story. I got my nephew, my sister, my grandma when I'm there. My car depend on me, so I make sure I get an oil change, stuff like that.
All right.
But other than that, I pray. I mean, I guess that's not a good thing to bless myself about because I do want people to depend on me, but I don't really have nobody really. Like I don't have no kids. I don't have no like I need this. It's kind of like I just wake up and just do what I want. You know?
Hey, for now.
Yeah, for
That's
now.
because you don't have
For now,
the responsibility. The responsibility is that oil change and that rent or house you got to pay you on. You feel me?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
When you got that
I know,
kid, I'm telling you, the struggle is going to start. It is going to be.
What about you, Square? What you think? Who depend on you, bruh?
I got a boys mentoring group. It is off the app. I take them, to a few, events. We may do some field trips. Field trip we did was a skating ring on Mother's Day. I only have 3 boys, but like one of them is more familiar with me. Like I've had him for like 3 years. But when it comes to him, like he calls me on occasions. I ain't even gonna just say him, it be other people too, but he'll call me like if he got problems at school. This is schoolwork. This is probably fights. This is with his sisters. He's the only boy in his family, or his mama's immediate family. He has 3 other sisters, and he'll call me and be like, "Why she doing this?" Or and he it's like he interacts with me way more than his dad. Like me and his dad have a relationship because of him. Like I talk to his dad as if I gotta tell him stuff too.
You a big brother.
Yeah, big brother. And as far as like buying them gifts and supporting his dreams, like he has dreams. Even though he's 12, he speaks as if he wants to do things in reality. So I will put that as like my top tier, especially when it comes to the boys mentoring group. I do soft skills, I do the skill gap. Understand what I'm saying? Like even with the field trip, I sponsored it. Like they come out of my pocket. I'm not fully nonprofit, but I did a campaign with the YMCA, so it's going in that direction. But that's all me. Like I wasn't trying to ask their parents for gas money. I won't ask them for no food money. It's a field trip. You just need to give me permission, and I'm gonna make
program.
Hey, I'm bringing them back to you the same way I picked them up. So that's who I would put at my top.
Definitely. Good morning. All right. All right. So this next question, I don't know who I want to start with because I know at least two of y'all. I'm gonna leave bro out of this for a second. You know what, Kenya, since we've actually talked about this before,
Okay.
um, does your daily routine promote health, wellness, and happiness?
My daily routine. I gotta think about what I do on a daily. But honestly, yeah, it promote positivity and happiness now. Positivity just me getting on here, I feel like I already be motivating people because like I get on here and I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? Most people just sitting on here and not, you know what I'm saying? They not even so they'd be like, well dang, can you go to work and she stream? And then she get home and she stream too? Like she ain't tired, so that's probably like one of the things that I feel like I really bring positivity to the app. Like, yeah, I might get on here and we have our fun, but at the end of the day, I bring a lot of positivity to the app with my mental health Monday because that's a safe space for everybody to come and talk and what I'm saying, kind of share what we have in common. Most of us have mental health issues, so that's a safe space for people. Now you said positivity and healthy, right? Um,
Yeah.
healthy. I'll be smoking my broccoli. But no, other than that, I don't know, healthy wise, I'm about to get in the gym. You know what I'm saying? I eat healthy though, meaning like I don't eat junk food and stuff like that. But I mean, I'm not really healthy. I'll be honest. Like I'm healthy, like I go to the doctor, stuff like that. But like if I had to like really run like a mile or
You got to
something,
run
like
to the end
I'll
of the
be
block.
tired. Yeah. So it's like, I ain't gonna lie, but it's like, I definitely spread positivity. That's one thing, and love. And um, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not happy. So that happiness part is a little iffy there. So I'm like, how am I gonna make other
We're
people
gonna
happy
work
and I'm
on
not?
that.
Yeah.
We're gonna work
Like,
on that. We're gonna
but
get
I'm
you
not
happy.
happy due to past stuff, not like what's going on daily, which is kind of sucks, but
All right. All right. Nubian Queen. Daily routine to promote health, wellness, and happiness.
Yeah. So wellness, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Wellness because my son is super, super lit. I used to, but I don't do it as much right now. But we used to take a jog around, my complex. And I'd be like at 6 o'clock, just let the cold air hit us and drink our bottle of water when we got home and just chill and waited on the bus. Now sometimes I'll be waking up, I'll be too tired to do that. Um, because normally when our day starts off, it starts off positive, it starts off great. And when we're dealing with so much on here, the positivity starts to die down.
Hmm.
And, we be on here smoking on our broccoli and sipping on our gin and juice. And now everybody's minds start getting deferred. And instead of the day being happy, happy is a stretch. Especially on here with 30, 40, 50 different energies, personalities. Freaking, it starts off to end off not so happy. But it's not on purpose, it's just how the day goes.
Right. For sure.
But I know every
Big.
morning I wake up amazing. I wake up lit. every
Hey, a good way to wake up.
morning, every morning. Everybody be like, yo, you're so late in the morning. Man, I'm happy. Ain't nobody did nothing yet.
Right, right, right. That should be the happiest moment of the day when you first get up, for
Yeah,
sure. Until you start talking to people.
right.
Um, what about you, bro? Do you health and wellness and happiness daily routine?
And I always give it to the Most High. But my wellness and my happiness is always to the Most High. But character, I developed character with my wellness to show or to let my light show through character versus if I'm upset or if I'm not in the mood. because I may change something in somebody else's life by not paying attention. Like if they need direction to something healthy, I may be already on my diet. I may be 2 months into my diet, but I probably read up on other diets that they may have missed over themselves. Just as like happiness, I may know where places. I tell people all the time, I'm 45, but I hang out at brunch. I don't go to clubs. That's my happiness. Like I know if I go to a club, I'm gonna be sweating because it's gonna be elbow to elbow. I ain't happy. I just ain't happy. I don't care if Too Short pop out with a new single and it's dedicated to me. I'm like, bro, you could have emailed that because we sardines in here. So I ain't happy. So, like one of the big
Too Short write a song about me. I'm gonna be on stage with him screaming and hollering, trying to jump in the crowd. Nah, I get you though.
It's about character.
And you look good for 45.
Thank you.
Wow.
I don't even know why people
I
be
would have thought
surprised.
you was young like us. Hello.
All
But that's
right.
great.
I don't guess melanated people's age.
Yeah,
And see,
you look
that's
good.
wellness. That's wellness. I don't smoke cigarettes. Saying what I'm saying. I don't drink. I'm a drinker, but I'm not a heavy drinker. I take great.
That got nothing to do with wellness. That's just got to do with good genes. Cut it out. You got
Right.
good genes.
All that plays
No,
a
he might be on to something with
bed at
that
10 o'clock
alcohol
every
and
night.
cigarettes though, because I don't smoke cigarettes and I don't drink, and everybody says I don't even look like I'm 28. So I think it do got a little bit of part in like the things that you're using though, like the things that you're doing every single day. You're not giving it a break. Like I smoke, but clearly that's not doing nothing probably, but only to my brain. But the alcohol, it does something to your weight, your,
It is.
I've been trying it. I do all of that just so I can gain some weight. I want to look like I'm 33. Hello? It ain't working.
Really?
I don't get mad. Being angry is a definite way to age quick.
I guess
like not
I
smiling.
just got good genes.
That's yeah.
You're absolutely right. That's what everybody just says. I tell people
shade
even
them.
when
Turn up later, everybody.
I'm talking my
right.
trash.
Y'all being PG in here, but we know what goes on in y'all streams.
I don't drink, but I do.
Y'all influence other stuff. Yeah, just like royalty down there, y'all be down there cartwheels and stuff.
Hey.
This your show, Mirror. We gotta be professional. Hello.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely.
You are featured, child.
I know what goes on. Look,
being professional, we be being disrespectful for real.
Exactly. Most of the people that come on, I know something about you guys. Big Brother's been on the show a bunch of times. I didn't seen Nubian in other shows and around the app, so I pay attention to stuff. I pick people on purpose because I know certain people got things to say, and they're not negative all the way around. And
just a little bit, right?
Just a little bit, And in Kenya, we've been going back and forth trying to get you on the show for like 2 months. You know what I'm saying? And here you are. So, yeah. We're gonna get it together. All right.
Yeah. And thank you again for allowing me to be on the show, Mirror. I appreciate it. I got goals and stuff. I definitely want
I'm like, I see this man all the time. Why have I never been to this man's stream? I actually felt some type of way. I apologize.
I stream once a week sometimes, so it's hard to catch me. Yeah. Okay. You want to catch me, you catch me on Wednesday at my showtime. That's if you want to see me for sure, you can see me at that time. I'm getting better. I'm making steps.
Baby
yeah, I used to be on here all day, all night, turning up, all this stuff. But then, when you got other stuff going on, you gotta,
reality.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Reality.
Last question for you guys. Nubian, we'll go with you. What personal incentives do you give yourself?
What personal incentive? All right. I ain't even gonna lie. That broccoli that Kenya was talking about?
Yeah.
Man, let me tell you. My homie, he
You
was
are the
like, I'm like,
asparagus
bro,
person.
I'm being for real. I say, bro, I got X, Y, and Z. He said, well, I got $70 or $40. And I had to think about everything, like everything that's going on. And I had to say $40. And that was in the under it because I didn't deserve that. I don't deserve the $70 because I ain't been working, I ain't been hustling, I ain't been doing the right stuff for it. You feel me? And he was mad nice. He was like, I only had the 70 left, but I'll just give it to you for 40.
Right.
So I got made out. I definitely made out, but
Not paying for it.
sometimes
Shoot.
I'd be like, dang, them shoes, them things look good. All right, so I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna get them shoes. But I'm gonna keep them in my cart. Because I know I gotta get them. Or I'll put them on my wish list. You know what I mean? So like, I know I can't reward myself, and I can't be like, I can't eat lobster every day, and I can't, wear $90, $100 freaking meals every day. So I gotta make it work a different type of way, or reward myself when I'm ready to feel like that bi. So yeah, I definitely reward myself. Like, guys, I was telling Auntie Temptation, I'm like, I lost so much clothes. I had a flood. I'm like, I lost so much clothes and I didn't have home insurance, right? And I said, what? I'm not even mad. I said, I'm not even mad. You know why? Because I'm gaining weight anyways. So it had to go. And then I was
Well,
like,
basically
I'm
what
gonna
she's
give
saying is make sure you got your renter's insurance. I pay renter's insurance and I
Right.
wasn't
sure y'all
going
do.
to, but now I see
I
why.
was 13 days overdue. And I didn't
Oh
check
wow,
my
they should have
email.
let that.
No,
They
they
should have let
didn't.
you.
I was
Man,
at the
that
white
boy, you
people.
one day, all it gotta take one day overdue, they gonna get
Exactly.
you. Kenya,
If
what's
you
your
ain't pay your car
incentives?
insurance and you get pulled over, you in trouble.
Oh right,
One
yeah.
day overdue, you in trouble.
What happened was
Right. What happened?
Me, like the only thing I'm gonna be honest, like she said, the broccoli. But like I said, in my mental health Monday, we trying to find different coping mechanisms. So I'm trying to eliminate that, like not stop it completely, but the moment I start getting sad or angry, I'm not just like, oh, let me do this, let me start and light it. Like you know what I mean? I'm like, let me find something else, like working out, reading, cleaning. I clean. I'm a custodian, so I already do that. That's every day. So that's another thing about this job. Like, yeah, it might not fit me, but it's like I get a lot off my mind by just, working by myself. I'm in here by myself. I mean, I'm not supposed to be in here by myself, but I'm in here by myself. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
a
I work at a
that's a big
college, so
room.
I get a lot of like freedom and stuff like that, and just being by myself and thinking. So cleaning, things like that. But honestly, the only thing that I do that pats myself on the back is when I do a photo shoot. Once I complete the photo shoot, I did everything I was supposed to do. I'm like, okay, okay, these clothes can go. These shoes can go. And everything can go. I don't even mind giving it away for free because it's like I did with my purpose. Like I did my purpose with them. But like honestly, that's the only thing. But the problem with that is I'm spending money patting myself on the back. So I'm trying to find something where I'm like, good job, without having to like take from me too. Because of course, don't nobody want to, spend all this money and then, you know what I'm saying, then be looking like, oh well, I'm happy, but I ain't got no more money. Like no, so
It's a
I'm just
balance.
trying to find that actually, because this ain't working. The nails and me, I even got a new piercing just to make myself feel, you know what I'm saying? Like it's, yeah. Yeah. Working on
What
that
about you,
actually.
bro? You
We
you
gonna talk,
you got some
girl.
incentives, bro? Incentives for yourself?
I'm working. I actually finished it. I'm just gonna say I went from in the beginning I was saying I'm not hating, but I had to stop people from having so much access to me. I went from having two cars to having one. So when I lost my one car, I didn't have no cars. So I was that guy that people would call and be like, bro, what's the word? What's the move for the night? Once that second car was gone, those calls started slowing down. Once that first car was gone, nah, I ain't got no women or no guys hitting me up now. So it's back to it's back to the drawing board. So
Square
my
one.
car,
What's up,
hey,
TC?
my car in the shop. So after I had finally got enough cash saved up, because all that balling, buying 10 shots, 5 rounds, and thinking of people being my friend, and they gonna reciprocate that energy. That's like my biggest right now, because I went from having 2 cars to none. And if I showed you my call log, it's gonna say all spam. Like that's it. For the last 2 months, it's been spam calls. Ain't nobody called me and said, bro, let me holler at you, man. We gonna come scoop you up this weekend and might get you out the house. You know, and nobody tapped me on the shoulder.
It's not a bad thing though. That's not bad. You just,
And
if your phone ringing off the hook, it's not good or bad. You just take it for how it is. You know what I'm saying?
that's why I said people having access to me. You know what I mean? Like I've always been the reliable guy, but now I'm like, you know, who can I rely on? So it was definitely one incentive for me. Yeah.
I feel
But
that.
which one
I
feels better
probably
though?
don't buy myself.
The not having the phone call, actually feel better though. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, if they only call you to turn up and do this and do that, like, that's only the function. You know what I'm saying? They not hitting you up like, hey, you know what, bro? How you feeling today? You know, you good? You how's it work? You know, people that don't get them calls all the time. You know, I actually say I got people that check on me all the time. So, you know, where's my sisters or, you know, close friends? They might not do it every day, but every once in a while I'll get that random message like, hey, you good? You know? So I know at
And you
least you
get
think
it
about me.
within a week.
Yeah. It's gonna come for sure. You know. But look, I appreciate you guys for being on the show. You know what I'm saying? Um, it was great.
Yeah,
Um,
that was great.
yeah. It was great,
Hey,
yeah. So make sure you
Yeah.
guys hit everybody in the box with a fave. I appreciate it because you guys helped me get this show to one of the top feature shows on the app, you know. So we got the numbers in, so we know what it looked like, you know. So keep coming back. We here every Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, and you guys want to double back on in a later time, you guys feel free to hit me with a message, or you guys can go on my gifter list, message Maria Chocolate or Royalty. You know, definitely make sure I get the message.
So do you record the shows and like post them anywhere?
I do. So look, I post them on my team. I ain't gonna say I post them. My team posts them on YouTube. I don't really promote it too much like I should, but every show is recorded. So if you guys ever want a copy or you want your show chopped up to highlight some of the parts with yourself, you can get the link, you know.
Mm.
yeah, I'll get with you on that.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah.
dope. I was actually
So
only asking for you though. I was asking not like I really wanted. It's just I wanted to know like so you can see how good you're doing, like how
oh
basically how
look,
you know
don't even
gradually
get me
slow
started.
it's gonna get
My
better.
first show that I recorded, I felt like I was gonna throw up. Like I was like, and it made it feel weird because I get on here and I'm a streamer like everybody else. So it's kind of like, why would I feel like that? You know, but it just hitting that button, even though there wasn't anybody in here really when I was first doing it, I was like, dang, I'm nervous. This is crazy. Like I'm about to be featured. This is wild. Like and I just remember a couple times where I've had like top badges come here on my show, and I'm like, I'm about to throw it. Like I just feel weird. Like right before I hit the button, like you know, who's watching? I don't know who's watching. And then having the admins come in here, you know, having 5, 6 different admins come in. Some of the owners of Tag were here on my second show, my second featured show. You know, so it was kind of like can't mess up, don't stutter, don't forget what you're supposed to say. and then eventually it just becomes natural, So anybody trying to get a show, just do you. Keep it, keep your circle tight, and the people that have been telling you to do it from the beginning, just do it and ride with the people that have been helping you. You don't need 100 people to contribute to your show, So as long as you do the footwork, it's gonna come out to how you want it. I never would think that like I would have 600-700 views every time I go live from my show. I was thinking like, oh, hopefully I get 100. Hopefully at least get 100 people come in here. But then when I get the messages from people on the back end, that's what really makes me feel like I'm doing something. Like, hey man, good show today. People I don't even know. So that's been the dope thing. And people asking you, when people start coming to you to be on your show, that's when you're gonna feel like, all right, I did something. I don't gotta go out in the street and keep asking people. They asking me now, So
Right.
that means I'm doing something to be seen. So
That's
yeah,
true.
y'all all got you guys' things that you got going on, your shows and ideas like that. Keep pushing them, because you never know what's gonna happen. Just because it's not featured don't mean it's not gonna have a lot of retention and attraction. So
Right.
so keep grinding.
And you still
And
helping
y'all
me
got
on
flyers.
that too.
Yeah, yeah, y'all got flyers and everything like that, man. Send them to me. I always post them on my story and stuff. I don't mind posting them, because we all got different fan bases,
I don't know how to take that, but appreciate
What in the world?
that way to the
Jeez.
end. That way
What
to
an
the end.
ending.
All right.
Yeah.
But like I said, I appreciate you, Miriam. I can't get off here without saying thank you to you. Nubian, I already knew you, sure. I'm gonna tap in with you. And big brother, I got you favor. I'm gonna tap in with you too, because I ain't never met you before. But you cool, you know what I'm saying? And you got the good thing that you doing, Miriam, you got some cool, dope people that's together in the box. It's not like you said the negativity and all that. You know what I'm saying? Everything was very positive, and I feel like I learned a lot from them too, and you too, Mir. And just, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it was just great. That's why I said the show was great. I liked it, and keep doing your Mir.
We're out of feature mode, so if it just by
Oh yeah,
happen,
keep
I'm not
doing your
telling you
shit,
the
man.
intention.
Keep doing
I'm telling you
your
the
shit, Mir.